Alright folks, hello and welcome to another edition of our Street Fighter Dumpster Fire. I'm your host Joe Monday, and with me tonight is B Heard. How you doing tonight, man?
Better than last week. I'm sorry that I missed, guys. I was fairly sick, and I just waved. I just caught myself waving, like you guys can see me, but you guys can't see my face yet. But hopefully soon. And I think I speak for the FGC community and the Reddit community that, without further ado, if you wasn't on Twitter this past weekend, people were listing their inspirations, and without a question of a doubt, I think everybody here, you are one of the inspirations, Joe Monday. I told you that in the DMs. I slid in the DMs and told you that, but I had to tell you that on stream. And press a Z in the chat. Not saying the number one guy, but like kids. Top 5. Is he in here? Top 5 at least? Top 10? Press a Z in the chat if Joe is in part of that list. I'm just curious. For the kids. That's all I want to say. For the kids. Even though he drank it on stream.
Guys, we had a slight delay in that Sound Echo's computer crashed just about by the time that we were about to begin. But he's back with us. He's still alive, so that means we should be able to roll into round 2 pretty quickly. Who wants on stream round 2 is the question I'm giving into the general chat, and the first person I see will get it. Gotta be on winner's side.
Yeah, anyway, mine too, Nick. Mine too.
Alright.
I can't say it's my dad because that's weird. Like I already got like
Papa.
One. Yeah, but big brother for sure. 100%.
Yeah, I'm more of a brother. I implore the brother more often than like for everybody. Oh man, there's so many geefs tonight. This bracket is filled with geefs. It's kind of
geef on geef violence.
There's so many geefs.
Sound Echoes versus Wolf. This should be an interesting matchup between Akuma and Ed. This is something you usually don't see.
Well, you just don't see a lot of Ed in particular.
True indeed. And going with Enhanced Snatcher as well.
Well, I actually think his V-Trigger 2 is very good. Better. I think that his V-Trigger 1 is ass. I think it's bad. It doesn't have the mix-up potential that people would want it to have. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. There was a delay connecting to this set for whatever reason, and we got a little bit of a DBZ going on, so we're all right. We're all right now.
First have to pay respect. Ooh, red fireball hits 3 times. You gotta respect it. Anti-airs, we got those. Okay, Wolf. Kind of traded at the beginning of the match, trying to fill each other out, I'm guessing. That's the hardest part about playing someone new, because you don't know how they play. Oh, try to catch up with the V-skill, but nothing doing there. Red fireball, nice jump over by Sound Echoes, but got thrown.
Yeah, I think this is going to be frustrating for me all night.
Are you behind?
Oh yeah, if my computer is... That's the thing, man. I gotta not run the game on the PC. I've been saying this for weeks that I gotta switch over to PS4, and it's about time. It's about damn time. It's fucking trash. It's fucking trash is what it is, and it's so fucking annoying. I have all this good stuff set up, and then they patch the game into AE, and it runs the CPU mega hot. It takes up a fuck ton of my CPU. It's not GPU limited. This is CPU limited.
That's weird. So do you still want me? Like how are you gonna commentate this?
You can.
Okay. Well, I just didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, sound crazy.
No, I'll catch you up.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Just wanted to make sure. Ooh, big damage there into a cycle upper to finish up. Look at that red bar. Oh my goodness.
That was a bad reversal, but why would he go with such a slow punish? Because he had a crush counter, like, well, not a crush counter, I should say, but like, because he ended up behind him and the V reversal whiffed, it's like he could have punished with anything. Like, your standing medium punch is right there. Your super, that's your go-to button. And in addition to that, you don't necessarily have to worry about the range so much in Season 3 like you did in Season 2. I like Psycho Spark, but not as a zoning tool in this particular matchup.
Yeah, because you really can't trade with Akuma. Like, you don't want to just sit back there.
His projectile game is a lot better than Ed's. I like
Especially
it
if you're
as a
into a
pressure
red
tool.
fireball.
I like Psycho Spark as a pressure tool. I've been saying for weeks ever since Ed kind of came out, the crouching hard punch into Psycho Spark is just, I don't know, that's a good pressure tool.
As a face feature too. First time we've seen it in this match. See if he could get anything off of it.
Yeah.
That's full bar.
Kind of
And
against
match.
the ropes here. Double dash into a DP.
I was gonna say Wolf could just chip it out too, as well. And shout out to both these competitors tonight because you see that they're both silver. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you're a silver, bronze, rookie, it don't matter. You can still get a part of this tournament. It's a dumpster fire for crying out loud. Ain't like it's a.
All comers
It's
are
like, you know what I'm saying? All comers are welcome. Not like it's the cream of the crop.
We've got master ranks. We actually have some grandmaster. If grandmasters show up all the way from, I think we have some rookies show up still.
That's cool. That's why I respect it.
Well,
Don't let nobody
when
tell
I
you
say
otherwise.
rookies still show up, I don't know if that's necessarily true because they quickly are no longer rookies.
You're right, especially if you play these guys. Oh my god. Yo, with the shade of a lifetime. Oh my goodness. Nice throw into the corner. Sound echo. That's -2? Well, it was in 2.5. Let me see what it is now.
I don't necessarily even know what you're talking about because the game is running like trash right now.
I think it was a charge standing hard punch. Yep, -2 on block. Oh, Joe, look at me!
I might
What's the frame data?
I might have to quit out after this and try and
Refresh it or
to fix
something.
this
Okay.
because this is it's running at a unwatchable and uncommentatable speed. And it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating on my end.
Is there a way you could download the update in the background, or would it just take too long?
Well, I'm not downloading an update.
No, I'm saying for the PlayStation.
Well, I
Or is
mean,
that just
I
not
could
possible
do that,
tonight?
but then also it's like downloading a huge file during. Also, no, because PS4 download rates are terrible, and it's what, like a fucking 18 gig patch for the game, or however much it was. It was like fucking.
Is it really?
Yeah, it was like 11 gigs like to start, and then they patched additionally.
Oh my god. I missed this chat, boy. I tell you what, they got no chill.
Man, like, the thing I'll respond to with that is like, that's where you went. That's like such a vanilla torrent. So vanilla. You could have went with something so much more intimidating. How dare you?
All that tells me is Joe could go deep. Joe could go deep.
I could be
Got
like
the stun.
downloading movies. That's a federal offense. That's a crime. Federal prison, folks. You wouldn't download a car, would you?
No.
Congratulations to Mocked Wolf for the quick win there. We'll be hopping into round 2, but before that happens, I'm going to try something else. Yeah, we're gonna say round 2 because I'm gonna quit out of the game and try something else because that's running like garbage.
Is there a way you could contact A4 Andre? Because I don't think it happens to him.
Well,
And he runs the tournament.
I mean, he doesn't run it from his PC though.
He doesn't?
I don't know.
I think he does.
Regardless, this is trash, and I'm going to try something else. So I will leave this Battle Lounge real quick and try and fix this momentarily. Now, I'm not going to restart the PC, because it's not the PC, it's the game's fault. It's 100% the game's fault. So what we're going to do is...
Have you always had long hair, Joe?
No, actually. I only had long hair upon my wife's request.
Oh, she like it all.
Yeah, I was always a short hair person.
Now, when you say short hair, what style are we talking? You ever had a buzz? You ever had a buzz cut, Joe?
What, like white guy haircut? Think about like the most vanilla ass white guy haircut is like typically what I had.
But see, this is where you messed up. There's a lot of white guy vanilla haircuts now.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, you say black guy, I know exactly what haircut you're talking about. Now, white guy,
All right, let's see. How do you guys feel about this? Oh shit.
I respect the man bun. I definitely think if I was white and I had long hair, I would do it.
Get this all on one screen. Bring the game up. Okay.
Not really.
How's that looking?
Okay, you got the fade. Yep.
The fade up to the top.
Tight. Okay, there's about 2, and then afro and the cornrows. Try to say something else. It's a black guy haircut. I dare you. Don't say a mohawk, because that's okay. We got a black version of it, but that's 5 at most.
That's the thing. What about like tight dreads?
Okay, dreads.
Tight.
But that's like cornrows,
tight curl.
essentially.
All right, let's actually get it.
Oh, now we're talking about how specific are we gonna get? We got different edges. Touche. Yeah, so there's some black guys with the Vegeta. Times be hard out here.
All right, who am I inviting? Who won it on round 2?
I wonder. I guess you guys haven't seen my face a lot. What kind of haircut do you think I got? Caesar with that pot? I haven't seen that in a while, especially on a black guy.
Apologize for the delay, folks. Hopefully this is better, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be better.
Yeah, if anything, it just kind of ruins the flow.
I thought I saw someone say that they won it on stream, but I'm looking now and I don't see their name in winners, and that's not how we do things. So let me actually.
That'd be impossible. That's like literally everybody who won just keep playing. Like what?
Yeah, that's not how this works.
Send a low cut, dark tempy fade.
Right,
I've had that before. I've had every black hairstyle. I will say that. Except I had a mohawk, but it wasn't a fully committed mohawk. But
I think everyone started to play in my absentia, so I think we're okay. I just fucked up for round 2. That's on me though, because I'm trying to fuck with the system. Did you get my invite, by the way? I sent you another invite.
Oh, I didn't check. I'm still in the lobby. Let me go back and check. My bad. Yeah, I had it, bro. Because think about it. Okay, so majority of my life I had braids. So whatever has smoke going. But majority of my life I had braids. So I always had a big old afro. And then I had dreads. I got called alfalfa a couple times. I ain't like that shit. I had to cut it. I didn't know who alfalfa was, so I googled it. I would say the haircut I'm rocking right now is taper, if you know what that is.
Okay, we have a match. Symphony and Slick Deals is the match.
It was pretty close to that, Mo. It was pretty close to that. Not to that degree, but it was up there. Oh, Joe, you could have braids. I just thought about that.
I could. The thing about braids, though, is that I have very curly hair. To where, like, if it were to, like, if you try and tame this, it's just going to get all up in itself. Not in, like, a... But it's not like black, tight, curly hair. like where
Oh,
you
it's
could
kind
get,
of like the lion kind of joint. You know what I'm saying? Like,
where you could get like a good cornrows. It's like a wavy kind of curly that gets like these ringlets where it's like just slick enough to get me in trouble.
oh, isn't it like poofy kind of in a sense? Like,
Yeah,
like a lion mane?
It'll like poof out. Like it's probably a little poofy right now. But anyway, hopefully we got a matchup for you guys.
Did you stop by and say hi? Did you hit the follow button? What you do? I didn't know you was in my stream, dog. You should have said something. You know I speak to my people.
All right, let's get to it.
What you said?
Got a matchup on our hands, folks, finally. This one's on me though, for not getting this right. Actually, my white balance is a little bit off on the visual of the stream, so you probably can't see the poop, like the shittiness of what goes on here.
Razor. Oh yeah, I can see that.
Actually, he's not wrong. If I oil this up, so what we did, kind of backstory, is that for my family does themed Christmases.
That's kind of sick.
Year we did WWF Christmas, and I was the Undertaker, and this was when I had long hair, so I oiled up the hair and oiled up the body, of course, because that's what you want to do. When you've got, oh fuck, the game doesn't run any better.
Yes, that looks bad.
It doesn't run any better.
This is crazy.
Fucking frustrating. You know what? I might cancel the stream if this is gonna happen like this. Like, I'm sorry, folks, but this is. I don't want to put people through this unless they want to like listen to me bullshit in front of a microphone and just be frustrated for the next couple hours, which I'm willing to do. I've canceled streams before, but the tournament will still happen. Competition will still happen. But I might have to cancel the stream because this is.
Can we just, y'all chat? Would you just want like a chill stream? Like, just chill, talk. Occasionally talk about the match. We just have one of those like it happened kind of things. Or would you? What do you want us to do? Cause I like talking to Joe. I like talking to y'all. I have fun. Like I love shooting the shit with y'all. If y'all want to do that, but it's on you and Joe. Especially since I missed him last week. It's doing the like slow down and the speed up kind of gimmick. So it's really hard to commentate. It's hard to watch, especially as a viewer too.
It's not.
And then Joe's all about the product too, so he wants to give you guys the best product he possibly can, and it's just frustrating.
I don't want to give you. I don't want to. I know I say this every week that I'm serving you guys a shit sandwich, but I'm not really serving you a shit sandwich. It's nice cream sandwich.
But this week.
That's the thing, Delzone. I'm checking my CPU usage, and it's mostly a game. It's mostly a game. How'd that throw whiff? That was an interesting interaction. Because Akuma's teleport is not throw invincible. Just so we're clear.
Yo, these baits though. And the jab checks into Tatsu will take it for slick deals. I don't mind shooting the crap. Talking to the chat, chilling. If you want to do that, Joe. But I don't.
That's kind of up to the chat. If they want me to be frustrated, I could forego all the frustration and not worry about it, and not care. I could not have a care in the world.
How could you be frustrated when you got your boy here to talk to? Now, you by yourself, yeah, I can see that. But Joe, I'm funny. I'm gonna make you laugh. It's gonna be worth it. But that's also on the chat, though.
There's always geefs in the tournament. Too many geefs in the tournament. Always way too many geefs.
If there's a day where there's not a geef in this tournament, I'll be shocked.
So, Mike Too Strong, yes, there is a way, but you need access to... Like, at this point, we're so late in the game that me trying to fuck with anything to get, like, a good stream going would delay the tournament and give a bad tournament experience to the players. And I'm super not about that, so that's not gonna happen. I want the players, first and foremost, to have a good time. If I'm having a bad time, that's okay. That's just a bonus for everybody else watching. If the players are having a bad time, then all is lost, in my opinion. So I don't want to delay anyone any longer. I mean, I guess that's a bonus for you. I guess that's what this is going to turn into, is that if you guys are cool with it, I'm not going to be really able to commentate the match at all. So I'm just going to be talking to the chat the whole time. So if you guys have anything going on, it's going to be a different tactic this week.
Oh, just have the tournament playing in the background and we be the foreground.
Kind of.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the word foreground for whatever reason. I don't know.
Well, you don't typically think of foreground or background in relation to audio. That could be the reason.
That's true.
Foreground audio.
I don't mind talking to the chat. I mean, if y'all chat want to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Joe the head honcho. I'm just a side piece. I'm the little dot.
Yeah, as you can see, the game... this is just something that's happened like week after week. The game has run worse and worse. And... I don't know, maybe I gotta upgrade the CPU, perhaps. I don't know.
I mean, even then, but that's the only game. And
Don't ask me how I made the overlay, ask Quasimodox. He made the overlay. It's based off of Stream Control. Stream Control not taking up a lot of the CPU or GPU. Guess what is, though?
Street Fighter!
It's taking up all of it. It's like all of it.
So when you play for XSplit, do you have to pay monthly, or is there just a one?
I just paid for the yearly thing, or the lifetime thing. So I was like, I'm gonna be using this for so long, and if I just pay for it year by year, this will pay for itself in like a couple years, and so far it's already like paid for itself technically. So
how much is the lifetime thing?
I forget. I do not remember at the time that I bought it, and that may have changed. So at this point, it's one of those things where some things I think buy it and forget about it. That's pay for it one time, don't worry about it.
Wait, so then how long have you been doing this?
I don't want to do that because then I don't have, look. No, none of that is. You lose out on a lot of the cool stuff that you have available to you. Regardless, XSplit is otherwise good because it's not XSplit. XSplit is not slowing the computer down. It's Street Fighter V in particular is the issue.
How long have you been doing this, Joe?
Like 5 years.
Jeez, every Monday too?
Well,
pretty much every Monday.
We used to do it Thursdays, but essentially, yeah, every week for the past 5 years.
God damn, Joe.
Even in that short stretch where I didn't have a home. Technically homeless.
Damn, he was doing it at somebody's crib, just doing the damn thing, huh?
I had like temporary housing set up, but I wasn't streaming that. I was just running it from my phone, and we didn't have internet there either, so it was just like had to pay a lot of money for that couple months.
Joe, you might need to get like a FGC tattoo or something like that. So like you know how in Black Panther they have to show their lip because obviously to be Wakandan, like you just something on your lip that says FGC because you're certified as it gets. God damn.
Not yet.
Final round.
On every question,
It
Joe
says
Monday.
FGC established, and then the year of my date on my ass, right on the left cheek.
Oh, then here's a important question. That was a terrible segue.
Right underneath my wife's name, which is crossed out.
Which is a terrible segue, but what year did you get in the FGC?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Cause I was about to say this. My bottom got it. 09er. I didn't want to. But what year? Are you?
Yeah, I would say just about when I was trying to get serious about it. It was around 09, probably a little bit after that.
So then, do I go by serious or do I go by? Do I go by? How do I want to say? Do I go by serious or do I go by like when I first saw it and like kind of knew what it was? Because if I go by first saw it and kind of knew what it was, that'd be 15. But serious would be last year, so I'd be a 17er.
Well, I mean, those I would never really go by that because if that's the case, like my technical fighting game experience would have first come from like who do I gotta kick here actually? Is Mike too strong?
Too strong.
What's he doing? Isn't he in losers bracket? Didn't he send himself to losers for some reason?
I'm in this channel. I just don't have an overlay as pretty as Joe. Oh, you're in the channel? What?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Don't try your cheeky shit. I'm not trying to have a good time on stream, okay? Am I too strong? This isn't about me and my personal feelings, okay? Or the viewer. It's about the players. And I gotta make sure they're having a good time first. First and foremost. Speaking of which, I need to check with them and see how they're doing. Okay?
Because I could be that entertainment if you.
Interesting. We could have Gorgeous Turtle. We could have. Let me actually switch the. Here. We could have. And Eli Bonavoot, SF5 DDM, or Bobbin, Atomic Buster, or Madness. I like that name. Slick Deals and Yeezy. We just saw that one, so probably not that. Atomic Buster. Yes, I do. We're gonna see Atomic Buster and Madness on stream next. You just send them some invites. I think I have Atomic Buster in this list somewhere. No, I do not.
Chat room. Do you have any questions for me or Joe?
Yeah,
give us a question or a topic.
We're not.
I love answering questions.
Yeah, the game is not running at a speed of which is good to commentate, so I'm kind of not going to do that.
Boom. Q&A with B Heard and Joe Munn. Rhyming accidentally. Go ahead. Anything you want to ask me.
What are you doing to your mic?
I was trying to hold it like it was an actual interview.
Okay.
Not bad.
Because it's doing some like.
Yeah, it touched my zipper. It touched my zipper, so it sounded weird if I tried to play it off.
You're doing some like weird ASMR shit.
I was holding. What does that stand for? I don't know what that stands for.
Audio sensory masturbatory.
Let's do Twitch chat because I'm not in Discord.
R for weirdos.
Okay, who is the coolest Street Fighter character? To me, Sean, but like Third Strike Sean, not
you want drop
this
down?
weird.
Drop down.
Oh my bad. To me, Third Strike Sean, not Street Fighter 5 Sean. He looks weird. What is your favorite flavor? Ice cream?
There's not a 3D model of Sean in this game, though. Is there?
Fair point. Okay. Well, yeah, because he's in stories.
Oh yeah,
he's in the story mode.
He is in story mode. There's like so much happens in story mode that like is so forgettable.
Okay, but like on the real, Sean looks like you remember in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where they changed Aunt Viv and like everybody had to act like it didn't happen. That's exactly how Sean looks in Street Fighter 5. Like, you're a little lighter. You look better in Third Strike. I'm just saying.
To Brand Flakes' question, if you could shoot a laser out of any part of your body, what part would it be? Well, let me ask you this, Brand Flakes. Can I decide like how it shoots, or are we in like a Cyclops situation where I need a visor to stop it from shooting out the sweet lasery goodness?
What kind of laser is it? Is it a harmful laser? Playful laser? Like,
are we talking kill ray, or are we talking like laser light show? Could
That's
I
what I'm saying.
impress a dome full of super high people listening to the Dark Side of the Moon, or are we talking like I'm going to destroy the city if I go to the bathroom wrong?
Because think about this, like say the laser was in your pants and you invited your girl to a light show. Hi-yo. You know. And you actually got a light show. Like, that'd be impressive.
I feel like that trick would only work against like a very specific kind of woman. And like you really gotta luck out for that to work. I feel like that's something that you try and show, and they go running out of the room like, oh no, like I'm in a bad situation here, like 9 times out of 10. But then you get that one freak who's like, you know what? Show me the stars.
But out of 10 times out of 10, you got a story to tell.
Yeah, to the police.
Then you show it to the police, and the police are like, you know what? That was kind of cool. I didn't expect that.
I think I would probably do the one of the more obvious things, which would probably be like fingertips and like just like cool laser that I could just like move really fast. No, because that wouldn't look cool. You know what? That wouldn't look cool.
And that's kind of cheating.
Dexterous enough. I'm not dexterous enough to have like a cool laser light show with my fingers.
That's kind of cheating too, because like, especially you playing Street Fighter, say you playing that tournament, like that's gonna be very distracting. If you had to take Necro or Ono on a date, who would you pick and why?
Necro, because he would sing to me and it would be beautiful.
Oh, that's right, he is a singer, huh? And he got that one girl with him. Yeah, I'm picking Necro over Ono for sure.
Well, Oro's not even going to show me his other hand, so that's the trick. He'll have that hidden away. He won't use 2 hands, even when I ask him to specifically.
So Monday, you might be the funniest person I know.
That's a nasty joke, if you want it to be.
Oh, that was fun. Why? Because he probably has some cool shit. I don't know. I just never liked either of those characters.
Oh no, both those characters are super cool.
Really? I don't know the backstory of them. I remember
so-
them being in Street Fighter, but I never played them. Like, I played, like...
So Oro is like technically probably the strongest character of lore.
Really?
Specifically that he only uses one hand, because if he were to use 2 hands, then he would be like, it wouldn't even be a fair fight. And then Necro is like some science experiment. He's kind of like electricity / he's like Blanca plus Dawson. And then he sings, and that's fun.
So, I feel terrible
Frog
because
control, what's happening?
Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter Third Strike is like my favorite. But what was the whole like lore of that? Like, I know Alex was supposed to be the main character for that game, but like they just decided to introduce all these new characters, and it was just like,
Yeah, and they tried to kind of throw out most of everything that they had and make a whole new thing, and people were not cool with that. For whatever reason. But kind of the whole lore is kind of interesting around like Urien, the Illuminati, and Gil, and how Urien hates his brother Gil. Even though he runs it, he's kind of like second in command. It's a cool story.
yeah, I kind of remember that part, but I'm trying to like think of all the, because I remember all the different characters that they introduced in that, but I'm like trying to figure out like where did they all fit a place into it.
There's Elena. She's tall. She's very tall, and she canonically wears the least amount of clothing.
And she gives life.
She
You
wasn't
can
very
take that how you want.
She wasn't very good.
Or health.
She wasn't very good in that game.
Mm.
But
Neither was Sean.
yeah, neither was Sean. Neither was Q. But I like Q a lot.
She was sick. I'm kind of curious about G. Like, I'm really curious about how they.
Well,
what's
he's
it
gonna,
do.
yeah, he's gonna have the Q alternate costume, as shown in that like one image that like is impossible to find now. Man, did Atomic Buster just get like? Do I have to alert fraud control? What just happened? Oh,
Madness went to work.
Lag happened. Oh, so sorry. I didn't know.
Okay, ask us another question. That was two pretty interesting questions. Chat.
Okay, we're gonna get SF5 DDM and
It's SF5 is like on Joe's computer. For some reason, it's not working right. So we're kind of just having to chill. The server's still going on, but we're kind of having to chill on the stream because it's kind of hard to commentate and work.
I cannot. So yeah, it's making my computer died, and it's making me very sad and frustrated. It's on me. But next week we'll get things running, hopefully.
Hell yeah! So ask more questions. Right now we're doing a Q&A because what better way to get topics than that?
Oops, I didn't want that in all caps. Alright, sorry about that. To kind of make an announcement there in the Twitterverse. Because this is like an embarrassing level of quality. And it's all the game running slow. Like, I was looking at CPU usage and it just fucking spikes whenever Street Fighter V is running. It's fucking maddening. It's way up there. But at any rate, folks, we're going to get another match in here pretty quickly. I'm going to send an invite to SF5 DDM. And to Li Bonnavoot.
Li Bonnavoot.
And we'll get this going. Retro Station, what's happening, man? I'm a little frustrated, but mostly at Street Fighter V for running like ass right now for whatever reason. Other than that, I'm totally cool. I'm calm as a cucumber. I'm just gonna let things rock. Even though things are hellacious. And run to the back of the queue and get things going. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good situation. How are you doing? How you been?
Who are some of you guys' favorite commentators? I want to know in the chat.
Well, there's actually a thread. After I saw a lot of people saying that stuff on Twitter of who are your top 5 inspirations. You want to drop down to the bottom real quick, Beard?
Yeah. I like looked up and they weren't there.
We had the conversation on Twitter of who are your top 5 FGC inspirations. So I made that post on Reddit, and there's a lot of responses so far. It's good stuff.
Oh, I want to go see that. Let me go to the Reddit and look at that. I haven't been on the Reddit in this. I'd be scared to be on the Reddit sometimes. I don't know.
Oh, why?
I don't know. It just I don't know. It's never like nice place for me. I think it's just because I don't know what I'll be doing sometimes. So like it comes off. I'm genuine, but like I don't know the lore of forums and stuff like that, and sometimes people take that shit serious. So like I remember one time I posted in the wrong forum. It was like on the wrong Reddit page, and some guy just gave me an earful. I was like, yeah, Reddits and forums are not for me. Is it on the hot or Joe?
What's that? Sorry.
Oh, okay, I see it now. I was looking for it. My bad. I didn't even see it yet.
No, I was trying to fix some other shit. I might drop out of this lobby after this set. Ooh, that was a sick low profile. If I can actually commentate on this match for a bit. The crouching medium punch to blow up the stand hard punch. The fucked up thing is that it's run worse week after week. Like, since the start of AE. Until
That's
it's
so
like,
weird.
It is fucking weird, isn't it? Retro Station, what's the are you able to say what your article is about? You able to say?
People listing commentators ... Well, I guess it's true. Most of Reddit doesn't play the actual game. Huh.
Which, like, so that comment, I saw that comment, and that's a dumb comment for a couple of reasons, because it's like that just disregards like a lot of the commentators like haven't been.
Abigail wins.
You can, like, do people who play football respect John Madden? Like, are there? I don't get it. Like,
Round one.
I don't get why someone like it might be okay to have that opinion of like, yeah, like if you're trying to be a competitive player, maybe you wouldn't have a commentator or people who are content creators as your inspirations. Fine, but like to then try and like down talk or downplay people who have that opinion, like, I don't know. That's why be ignorant. Why be openly ignorant in any kind of public forum? Like,
Look, as far as fighting games go, I'm probably the worst commentator as far as knowledge and playing the games. But that's okay, because I'm still learning. I'll still probably be the worst once I even get better at learning the games. But for that guy, I might actually write it too. I don't know yet. I don't know if I really want to get in an argument with Troll, but watch a tournament without the sound and see how boring that is. Like, I mean, I appreciate a good match and everything like that, but if I can't watch it with the sound, I usually don't watch tournaments because I like the commentary. I feel like, one, they smarten you up, like they teach you so much about the game. Two, sometimes it's just entertaining. And three, it just flows together. If the talk commentary is good, the gameplay is good, the tournament's good, it looks good. It's just it's an all around good time. Like I just don't think, like, you're not learning the game from your favorite players. I hate to break it to you. Like, some of them might teach you, and some of them don't care. They're not going to teach you the game. Where I think commentators are going to try to at least inform you. And then that's the thing about being a commentator. Like, I have to talk to you as if you're brand new and the most knowledgeable person at the same time. And that's like one of the hardest things to do. So that's why I find it crazy.
that's fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like.
It's interesting to see different approaches to that. Saw someone say, I want to give a shout out to Retro Station. Submit that that article to the front page of our Street Fighter if it's at all related. I would like to see it. Or at least send that to the Reddit SF on Twitter so I can see it.
That's good.
Maybe give him a shout out.
Final round.
What do you do for kick punch block, Retro Station? Congrats, that's pretty cool.
Oh, well, he's waiting to respond and catch you up.
But
I've
that's
said
my
this
thing.
about my own favorite commentators. I'm not a huge fan of Yipes. And it's not that I don't see and understand and respect what that guy does. Of course, he's one of the greats. That's just not my cup of tea. Not what I'm into. Can't do it. What I can get into, though, Team Rush Hour. If I could just have Team Rush Hour be a thing in this year of our Lord 2018, I'd be okay with that.
Abigail wins.
Aquasilk and Chris Hu, one of the best teams of all time, in my opinion.
So, Joe,
Yeah.
what is the? How should I say this? I don't obviously mean this in a disrespectful way, and I'm not even talking in a disrespectful way. What is the most like ultimate compliment for you as far as commentating goes? Like for me, I want, once I like obviously do events and stuff like that, I want people to be like, I listen to Be Heard commentate paint drying. Like, I want to be able to make it sound like you're invested and it's funny and it's a good time all around. So that's what I take pride on. And I think that's my personality is one of my stronger suits, hopefully. But I mean, shit, I don't know. Some people could be like, yeah, your personality mad decent. But that's just how I look at commentating.
I'm sending you another invite because I'm
Gotta keep trying to
rework one more time.
No worries.
Sorry about that, folks. I don't put much stake into other people's opinions after the thing has already been done and made, but to answer your question honestly though, it would probably be, I think the best compliment would be that that you learn something, no matter who it is. I like to come from that angle of being a teacher in a lot of different ways. Sorry, sending invites. What? Oh, there's these.
True, I would say that. I definitely. I definitely think I do learn every time I commentate with you.
At least I try.
And maybe it's not even like learn, because like sometimes I would say I wouldn't put it in my repertoire, but it's like sometimes like I'm astounded because it's like, even say if you're wrong, like I just be shocked. I'm like, dang, how does he know all this stuff? Like it's almost like I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I'm like, wow, how does he know that? How does he know this? God damn, like that's, and I'd be like reading and I'd be trying to see it and just put it in my head. That's what gets me every time. I'm like, damn, he knows everything.
I'm gonna hop down to the back of the queue real quick.
I wouldn't even say. Oh, I gotta move down. I wouldn't even say I'm more confident. I think I'm the same person. I actually kind of know what I'm talking about now. I would say that. I know more so what I'm talking about.
If you are just joining us, this is kind of an ultra relaxed version